Hey everyone, Mortgage Nerd here. Before this whole mess, the whole recession and COVID-19, we had the lowest foreclosure rates in history. That means the fewest amount of people going into foreclosure. That's amazing. But now what's happening, some of the largest forbearances ever, the largest amount of initial jobless claims. That means people going and claiming unemployment for the first time. Millions. We've never had that in history. We come out of one of the best markets ever and then come into one of the worst recessions ever as far as how fast and deep we go. This is pretty interesting to see what's going to happen. I know if you just heard me say that and you're probably out of work, maybe one of the ones in forbearance, or maybe you're going to go into foreclosure, who knows? Kind of like, Phil, it's not interesting. It's terrible. And I get it. But an economy has its normal ebb and flow. These are things that are normal. It's a correction, as we call it, in the markets. When things are going so well, a correction is needed. It needs to come down and kind of balance itself out. It sucks for the individuals. Hopefully we can come out of this quickly, the same way we came into it quickly. It is interesting to see these stats going from the best foreclosure rates ever to now. Let's see how many foreclosures we have towards the end of this year. Good for investors, bad for individuals, very bad for banks and secondary market. I just did a rate video, and part of why rates aren't doing too well that I didn't mention is also because of the fear of forbearance. All these servicers and secondary market people are going to lose money on these people doing forbearances. Mark Calabria, as the head of the FHFA, has not done anything to help the back end, to help support the servicers and everything. So Ginnie Mae has done that, which is FHA and VA, but not Fannie and Freddie. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. Either way, those are the stats, and you could take with them and do what you want. Thanks, Phil Stevenson, Mortgage Nerd.